You said you wanted to learn how to start the thing, so if we jump into Apaches next to each other
Okay.
to start, I can show you how to get the power on and things.
Yeah, yeah.
Then once I've got the power on, you can jump out, or once you've got power on, you can jump out into the gunner position, set up the other stuff.
Brilliant. Let's do that.
Once you see it, you'll be like, "Was that it?" Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no kidding.
It's designed for a very, very quick start. I mean, this is the quickest starting thing going. Although I say that, I'm actually surprised how quick military jets start. You expect them to be rather complicated, but most of them need the engine on within seconds. So, relatively simple.
I forgot to change my ears. Just give me a second while I change audio. Okay, audio on.
I'm trying to find the cockasses map. That's night. We don't
Oh my god, that's loud.
We've got bad weather.
DCS went straight to my headphones for some reason.
Oh, okay.
I guess I didn't change that. I could have
Can you
sworn
hear me?
I did. I went to Spurt virtual speakers output. I shouldn't be able to hear that in my headphones. And I'm probably gonna have to quit DCS and restart it. Combo check.
Radio check.
I hear you fine.
I've gone into the bad weather server.
I
It's
hear the
only
game.
us in
I
there.
don't have to restart. Good.
Yeah.
We don't want to do that.
Yeah, I've gone into the bad weather server.
I heard you.
Which
We don't want to do that.
You don't want to.
Well, whatever. I don't care.
Bad weather's fine. I mean, there's nothing wrong with bad weather. This just doesn't work very well with fighter jets. We get to sneak in the fog.
Okay.
We'll see.
Which server are you in?
Gone into the bad weather one. The only one.
Don't see you in it.
Hasn't loaded yet.
Okay.
Still loading.
Caucasus map?
Yeah, I believe it is, yeah. Bad weather's just like cloud cover, that's all. Maybe a bit of rain.
How do I favorite a server?
There's a left-hand thing on the left. It looks like a star.
The star, yeah. Nothing's happening when I click on it. Right click.
Doesn't like you then. Join Blue Coalition. Join. We are going to be at FARP London.
Am I allowed to have so many favorites, or?
No, I didn't think so.
Let me favorite it. What a piece of shit.
I've got a really weird thing on my dynamic slots. Let's go. FARP London.
I'm right clicking on it. I'm single clicking on it. Nothing happens. I don't get. It won't let me favorite servers.
Very strange.
It's your fault.
What's the IAF? That's just Israeli Air Force, isn't it?
Probably.
We don't want that.
It still doesn't say you're in there.
Okay, I'm in 4A Training Caucasus 2.0 Bad Weather EU. Definitely.
I believe you. I just don't see you there.
Okay. I have spawned in.
I'll just join it then and see if I find you there.
I mean, it's 1300.
Are you the only one in the server?
Yes. It's got a French flag on it, I think.
Yeah, that's it. Alright, I see it. It just doesn't show you in it, but I'll join it now and then we'll see what happens.
It's strange. Okay.
It's strange.
Yeah, it's a bit of rain. It's alright. It'll be fine.
So you say.
Yep, it'll be fine. We'll work it out.
So maybe I can map my orb weaver to do some of these functions.
I was thinking that because you've got like a handset thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got a reasonable amount of range in the visibility in the rain, by the way, so it's not so bad. It's just gonna be more interesting and probably realistic, but still.
I can see you in here now.
Oh, cool.
Only shows one AH-64 Delta.
At FARP London.
Period.
Should be tons.
Well.
Yeah, but you need to go dynamic slots, remember?
I know. Sometimes I can find... Well, I can find you without searching dynamic slots.
Oh, no, I mean, so you're not jumping in my helicopter. You wanted to start one, yeah? Or not?
Yes, that's what I'm doing.
Oh, okay, cool. I just can't see you where you are now. That's all.
I'm loading in.
FARP.
Oops, excuse me. Didn't mean to farp in your face.
FARP. Better than the other way around. FAP.
Okay. I'm in a helicopter. I'm at FARP London.
Okay, tell me when it's finished downloading.
I'm on your left.
Okay.
I am ready to start.
Okay, on the left-hand side, you've got a battery. Right-click it to turn it onto battery.
Battery mode.
Excellent. Right, turn lean right over on the left and turn the bottom left.
Say that again.
Lean right over to the left.
Okay, say that again with only one direction.
Look left.
Look left. Lean over to the left. Thank you.
That's what I thought you said.
You said lean right over to the left.
No.
Yeah, you said lean right over to the left.
Yeah, as in lean right over.
Just use one direction.
Oh my god. Lean fully over to the left.
Yes.
And turn the navigation lights onto white for now. Then you'll see signal, flood, standby, inst, and primary. Turn all those on.
Okay.
Once you've whizzed all those on, now you can press the test button at the bottom to test, and all the lights come on in the cockpit, yeah?
Yes.
If you have a look around. Excellent, that bit's now done. So the next thing we need to do is you would now check night vision scope is turned off, which is at the full front of that left-hand panel. Next to tail wheel.
Off.
Yep, NVS mode off. Shout when you found it.
Check.
It's next to tail wheel. Check. Excellent, good. And now you would turn all the MFD brightnesses up, but they're already done. Now look to the right, and there's a single panel on the right called comms.
Yep.
We can turn the master volume mode, not master volume, the one next to it, which is sends up.
Okay.
And then right-click the master, sends, or basically all the squelch buttons, right-click them up. Vox will be left in the middle. So they're like rocker switches.
They all click back to the middle.
Yeah, fine. That's it. That's what they're supposed to do. That's fine.
Okay.
Okay, so now what we can do is, if you look directly ahead of you,
yep,
where the gun sight thing is, and the compass, look below it, and there's a button that says test below the APU. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold it to the left mouse button.
Okay. Check.
After APU says fire, let go, and then right click it until it says APU again.
Check.
Done. So that's now it. Now look to the left where the battery key is in. Right click the APU cover to open it, and hold down the starter button for 2 seconds.
And then let go after 2 seconds?
Yep.
Ah, that's what didn't work yesterday.
Yep.
I didn't hold it down long enough.
What will happen is it will do its startup test. We'll get a few things burning into life, and then what we can do is we'll look through a couple of flight menu settings that we're supposed to do for flight.
Okay.
Very briefly.
Okay, just listen.
Yeah.
When you say look right over to the left, my head goes to the right. Yep. And then you keep talking, and then I can't find what you're saying because my head was on the right side. Then I got to switch back to the left real quick and find what you were saying.
I understand.
So it's easier if you only use one direction at a time.
Yes, correct, yes. Put your head fully over to the left is a better way of saying it than turn it right over to the left.
You're giving me whiplash when you say that.
Yeah, you don't want to turn your head right over to the left, because then you find that you're on the left side and not the right side of the left-hand panel.
Exactly.
Right? Okay. Right, so hopefully everything's buzzed into life in front of you now.
Lots of lights and Christmas trees in front of me.
Okay, excellent. Right, the left-hand panel is the engine settings. That's all left how it is for the time being. The right-hand panel is the one that we're going to use to start with. Now, normally we need to download stuff into it, which is the top right button of the MFD, but we don't need to click anything yet because this is half set up in this server. So everything's downloaded automatically for us. All threats, all warnings, all comms, everything is downloaded as far as I can tell.
Okay.
So the first thing we do after that is we click the flight menu at the bottom, which says Flight, FLT.
Stand by. There it is.
Then on the opposite side is a Set button on the right-hand side.
Set.
Press Set, and a load of boxes get caged over the top.
Yep.
So that will tell us on the top right of that MFD display, it will tell us that our altitude is at 480.
Check.
And that our millibar is 29.92, which basically is the pressure, atmospheric pressure. But that's fine. So now what we need to do is check the weights are correct in the performance menu. So we click the M button down the bottom left, which is the menu, and then perf for performance.
Check.
In the center it will tell you your max gross weights, which are fine. That's all we really need to do there, is just to make sure that everything's okay on that.
Okay.
And check the center of gravity, which is it should be set OGE
CG 204.9.
Where you seen that one again? I've lost it.
Bottom middle. Over the solid line.
Yeah.
Horizontal
204.8. There it is.
raining.
Yeah. So that's center of gravity. So we've got a left and right bar. We can't have it too far forward or too far aft, but it should be okay. That tends to be pretty good.
Okay. Now I understand.
Okay. Let me just check one thing.
Oh wait, my stream is not showing. Gotta fix that. Casting stopped. Why did casting stop? Let's try again. Cast. Webcasting. Go to Oculus Casting. Oculus Casting is on. Check the stream. Stream is streaming. Back in. Okay. Sorry, viewers. Not that anyone's watching.
Oh, there will be.
Max Q, I got red numbers for D, E, and SE.
Don't worry, it's fine.
I don't know what that means.
Don't worry about it, it's fine. It's all because everything's on the ground at the moment. Okay, so next thing to do on the fire control radar page. So go back to the main menu by pressing the M on the bottom left, and then fire control radar.
The hard FCR or the soft FCR?
Soft FCR.
Okay, not powered.
Then utility, top right.
Top right, on pin. Yeah?
And then click it to power it.
Yep, and now it's bit in test. Built-in test in progress.
Why is mine not fucking working?
What's wrong?
Mine's not powering up. Oh, because I had it pinned. I've turned it on to normal now.
Okay.
FCR bit in progress.
Yes.
Back to the main menu on that page. Now will be the time we set up radios, if we're going to do that, but we don't need to, because we're not going to fiddle around with them. To be honest, they're mostly ahead of us, which is fine.
Okay.
Now we need to go to the soft weapon page, hit bore sight, and then the IHADS button.
Weapon, foresight, IHADS.
I need to put my eyeball over again.
So, to do this right, I take the crosshair. from my eye.
Right eye.
And I center it over the yellow bullseye, and I hit the enter button.
Yep.
And it goes away. Check.
Yep. Okay. I have something in my eye. Give me a second, just quickly check that one.
In your real eye.
Yep.
Okay, stream is still going. Excellent.
I might need to look at that later, but we'll see. Right, headset back on again. Center refresh. Okay, so now it's the engine start. So look over fully to the left, and you'll see the external lights. Turn them on to bright.
Check.
Okay, we can turn formation lights on a bit as necessary, if you wish to.
Let me look at them. Formation
Yep.
lights are the green on the right and red on the left.
Yep.
Check. Okay, got it.
Now, rotor
White
brake
motor.
should be off. I just need to find this button again. Give me a second.
Say again, off?
The rotor brake should be off.
It's right over the battery button.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Battery knob, sorry.
Yeah, rotor brake is off. Yeah, should be
Yes.
that. Yeah, I forgot where it was again. Right. Look center again because I was off. Make sure you put your throttle fully up and your collective fully up. Collective fully down. Throttle fully down.
Can my collect? Oh wait, I gotta disconnect these two. Okay. Okay, collective goes up and down fine. My throttle is not moving.
Yeah, correct. But just make sure it's fully back on the throttle because you don't want it whizzing away when you start it.
So keep them both fully back. That's what you're saying.
Yes. Yep.
Okay, they're both fully back.
Okay, right. Now we just double check the APU is running by looking directly ahead of you. Underneath your bullseye is like an MFD display, LCD display, sorry, and it says APU is running on the top right, yeah?
APU on.
Excellent, right, we can
Tail
obviously hear
wheel
it as
lock
well.
select.
Yep. Now what you do is look over to your left side.
Yep.
And under the APU button, you're going to right click the engine start button for 2 seconds and then let go. 0,
Which
1,
engine?
2. Left engine first.
1, 2, 0.
Now look
Okay.
directly ahead of you at your left-hand MFD display and you can see the engine starts to start up.
Okay, the number that's counting up from 42, 43 on the left side.
Yes, and on the on the right side of that display is a red text. It says 25.2. When it reaches 20, hold down right-hand Alt and press Home.
I do
From
not
that
see
start.
anything that says 25.2.
Okay, the NGT. Do you see NG percent on the right-hand side?
NG
Left.
percent, yes. Oh, now I see it.
Yep.
It says 25.6 now.
Excellent. Yep.
Those are red numbers.
Yes. Hold down the right-hand Alt on your keyboard and press Home because you haven't set a key for that up yet.
Hold down right Alt and hit home.
Yep.
And what did I do?
Should start the engine.
Oh, move the throttle forward.
Yep.
So I've got to set that keybind.
Yep.
What?
Might as
Can
well do the right-hand engine since you're here.
Can I set that keybind right now?
Do it now.
So this is a button. What was it? Right Alt Home?
Yeah, it's a rocker switch. Yeah, it's right Alt Home.
Yeah, I know. I just gotta. It's the idle.
Yep.
Throttle. It says joy button 88. Okay, no, that's not it. It should be this. Joy button 31. The throttle. Idle. Got it. Wait. I gotta do it again. It had something else bound to it. 31. Okay. And then left power level idle. Save profile December 2024. Okay. Yes. Okay. Alright, next.
You've
Did
done
you say
left
start
and
the
right,
right
yeah?
engine?
Okay, now start the right engine, hold the right mouse button down 2 seconds. 0, 1, 2. Then look at the
2.
then look at the right hand then look at the right hand NGT gauge.
I see
When it
it.
reaches 20.1, start the right engine.
20, 3. How do I start right engine? Oh, same thing?
It's a shift and then home.
Shift home. Left shift home.
Right
Okay.
shift home.
Yeah, right shift home. Got it.
So I don't know if you need to set a key for that one as well.
I wonder if I can just idle them both. That's what I do with the... Anyway, okay, got it. I understand. I can play with that later.
Yeah.
Next.
Now what we do after that is very, very slowly and very, very carefully, we advance the throttles to fly.
Okay. Going nice and slow. 50%, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100% up.
Now on the left-hand side, turn the APU off, hold it for 2 seconds, 0, 1, 2. Close the APU switch cover with the right mouse button.
Done.
Now on the right-hand side of the cockpit, you'll see your artificial horizon.
I uncaged it already.
You've uncaged it already.
Let's just fly together for a little while. I've gone through all this trouble of starting it up. Yeah?
Yep. Now on the right-hand side of the cockpit, we probably need to close our cockpit now, actually, because I haven't done that yet. Control C for close cockpit. Let's move this out the way, and then we'll talk about the right-hand side. On the right-hand side, you see the CMWS control panel.
Yep.
Turn it to on. Middle button to the top.
Middle button, CMWS, on.
Left button, arm.
Arm.
And it's on auto,
Chaff
and then we can
flare, okay.
and then we can do the ground override button on the arming.
Arming, okay.
Now press your menu button on the right-hand MFD.
Menu. ASE.
ASE.
Arm chaff, arm flare.
Arm chaff. Yep. I don't know how to arm flare. It should be automatic.
Yeah, I guess it is.
And then you can choose your chaff program mode as manual or program or whatever. And essentially, that is it. So, hit F10, let's look for a target, and it could take a while for me to load.
I can do that for us.
And we've got targets on the northwest. So what we'll do is I'm going to set up some rockets and shit. So ground crew, rearm, refuel.
So
select loadout.
310 azimuth, 12 miles.
Yep. Air to ground missiles. 4 times kilo and then Lima. So I've got kilo on one side, and I've got Lima on the other.
I'm just going to do a ton of HE rockets.
Okay. Well, in the center pylons as well.
All rockets.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to do it differently because then you can join my thing once you've crashed and died.
Sure.
Mhm.
Sure. Sounds
Look,
excellent.
the sun's over us now. How nice.
Oh, clear it up.
Yours says United States Army. Mine's the People's Republic of Korea. Not a democratic one.
The Rock. I just chose a Greek paint scheme.
The Greek paint scheme. What's that look like? Oh, that's cool. Well, that's awesome. Look at the logo on the side. Apache.
Yeah, I know. It looks great. Pegasus.
The Greeks know how to paint shit.
This is gonna be fun, brother. Okay, so listen to me.
Yep.
When you want to gun, I'm gonna tell you what to do, okay?
Yep.
Hit your weapon page.
Wait one. Weapon. Ready.
On the bottom right, far right, gray soft button, man range,
Yeah.
It says, what does it say, 1500?
Yeah.
Okay, select that.
Yeah.
On the keypad, the left, type in 800. Hit enter.
Got it.
Now your man range is set for 800, yeah?
Yeah, got it.
Okay. When you go to another weapon and you go back to it, it will hit 800.
Okay, got it.
Now do this.
Yep.
Select man range. Go to the left-hand keypad, type alpha, enter.
That's auto. Got it.
Now it's on auto.
Oh no, it's still manual ranged.
But oh wait, I gotta.
It's not working for me.
No, it does. Look in your heads-up display. On the left side of your box, it says alpha and a number.
50.
That's automatic range.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but now go to your missiles or rockets, and then if you go back to your gun, it'll go back to the range that you. It'll go back to the default.
Okay.
Okay. So
Okay,
alpha is good.
Yep.
But mine went back to automatic when I changed weapons. Maybe they fixed it since the update.
Okay. Next thing you need to do is on the bottom right of the weapon page, hit rockets and then select the 6 PDs, whatever they are. The 32.
Check.
So you need to click on rocket and then top left. Otherwise, it won't operate either.
Yep. Understood. Thank you.
Okay. So I'm gonna hit. Let's go left on that. So I've now got the pylon selected, and it now says it's all okay, ready to rock and roll and fly. You know about takeoff on this thing?
Yeah, carefully put the throttle up. And
collective up. Collective goes up nice and slowly at about 50. And helicopters take off with the nose slightly down, so you need to press forward slightly. So you get to about 50%, and you'll need a bit of right hand rudder because it starts to want to. Whoa, left. Oh shit, it's all going a bit weird, isn't it? Hang on, I am getting a few problems. I want to reset my trim reset there. That was very strange. So about 50%, and it should be nice and steady, and then you can hold forward slightly. Parking brake off. Sorry, my bad, got a big problem. Parking brake off. Then hold 50%, and then as you push the nose forward slightly, the helicopter should start rolling slightly. As it starts rolling, very, very slightly, then increase the power to about 60%, left rudder, left rudder, left rudder, left rudder as it climbs on 75%.
Nice, okay.
So make sure your wheel brake is off, go to 50%, just make sure it's all happy on the ground, and then slowly increase the power.
Okay, understood.
I'm increasing my power to get out your way.
Yeah,
and it's a very, very slight forwards movement on the joystick, and then it just starts to roll forwards.
Okay.
And as it starts to roll forwards, opposite rudder slightly to the movement.
I think you're out of the way now.
Yep, I'm out of the way.
So you said the nose wants to go forward, so I need to pull the nose back?
No, you want to push the nose forwards to make it go forwards.
Oh, I do? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm moving the collective up now.
I'm going to land this thing quickly because... Oh, shit. One thing you might want to do is turn the wiper blades on. But we'll do that later. Is your parking brake off, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so just, a slight bit of forward movement.
Whoa. Why is it going wonky?
Might need to reset trim. Just a slight bit of forward movement, and as it goes forward, throttle up.
Collective up.
Yeah, collective up, sorry, yep. Anyway.
So the collective seems to take a few seconds to respond.
It does, yes.
Okay.
Because it needs to whir the blades up.
I gotta get used to that, okay.
Yep. You're moving forwards enough, I think you should be able to raise that.
I'm in the air, yeah.
Oh, you are, there you go. So keep the nose very slightly forward, and then power between 80 and 110%, depending on what you're doing. If you want to hover it so it comes back down to 70%, but you're going to need quite a bit to get off the ground. because you'll get like a ground effect. Ground effect is more of a cushion, and it sort of keeps you there for a bit.
Okay. Never heard of ground effect.
Yeah. So basically what you want to do is you want to increase the forward movement to give yourself a bit of a cushion as it moves. I'm going to follow you. And then as it moves, you want to increase the collective more to get rid of that ground effect and start your sort of forward movement.
Okay.
See how you're doing all right. I'm following you now. I'm right behind you. If you can, look down to your joystick and then make the windshield wiper on high.
Okay. Stand by. Done.
I find it much easier to have the control column in the middle for this helicopter, so that you can you can play with it a bit. The controls a bit. So you're having to push forward a lot, but that's what the trim stops. It allows you to not keep pushing forward.
Oh, I see. So if I
more user friendly.
I tilt it like this and then push trim up, it'll stay here?
Yes, it should do. Yes.
Oh wait, I pushed the wrong button. That's not the trim up.
No, because because I think you've changed the trim.
I haven't changed it yet.
Oh, okay. I thought you changed. Yeah. So to bring it back, you need to cancel trim by either pulling back on the stick slightly to the opposite position, because ours are sprung loaded, and then press trim again, or reset trim, which I believe is left control T. I've changed it to T on mine because it's easier to hit T on the keyboard. And I don't have a spare button. Well, I do have a spare button. I probably should map it. I'm going to catch up with you a bit because you're getting a bit far away.
Yeah, I think I'm pushing the trim forward. Maybe I only did the trim for the co-pilot. Anyway, when we land, I'll set the trim button.
Yeah, could be that, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to look at the map real quick. We're going not quite the right direction.
No.
I'm going to test fire my gun.
And a rocket too. Test fire rocket. Done.
Oh, I don't have it set.
Rockets.
I don't have that keybind set. Okay, I have to push it with button. Button. Gun. Gun. I think it's armed.
You're losing altitude quickly. Gun works.
I don't have it mapped.
Okay, we can try and land it if you like.
Okay.
Landing's quite a useful thing. Have you got rockets mapped?
Rockets, yes.
Okay, let's just do.
No, I don't have it. I don't think I have it mapped.
Okay. Okay,
I don't have these triggers mapped.
So to land, what we're going to do is find a nice field to land in. We bring the throttle back to about collective back to about 70%.
Okay.
And as on your right hand side of your head-up display, you'll see an arrow that moves up and down. That's about 410. 450. Do you see the numbers? 450, 480.
Yeah, I'm at 550 right now.
Yeah, there's an arrow above it. Yeah.
I see it.
Okay, so that shows whether we're going up or down. What we need to do is pull the collective.
Altitude.
Yeah. What we need to do is pull the collective back enough so that when we pull the nose up, we're keeping our altitude level and we're starting to slow. So I'm about 45%. Now, here's the thing. As we start to slow, we probably want to turn to the right now slightly. So do about 60% throttle and turn to the right.
Collective.
Collective for the right, yeah. Shit, I'm going to let you go over the top. You can use rudder to turn the helicopter as well. Yeah, it's just that there's a fuck ton of trees there. As it gets close to the ground, it will suddenly want to descend very, very quickly. And what you need to do is preempt that. I've lost visual on you. I'm going to try and see where you are. Oh, you're behind me. Okay, so don't fly backwards. You always want to be flying forwards.
Yep.
So put the nose forward, get a bit of airspeed.
Just and trying to slow my descent.
Yep. Just take your time, and then once you're hovering, you can then control it all easier from there. But as you get closer to the ground, it will suddenly want to drop. So I'm at 50% throttle, doing 60 knots, coming around into a circle for landing. and I'm going to try and land in this dark green field over here. So I'll explain what I'm doing as you're practicing hover. So I'm at 58 knots. I've got 50% collective. I'm going to trim it off to the left slightly. Reset trim. Resetting trim. Collective down to about 40% as I slow down. 50, 52, 51. Watching the altitude altimeter drop. Visual vertical speed indicator is not off the bottom right bar. I'm at 40 knots, 39, and I'm holding in quite a bit of right rudder, and I'm just controlling that descent with about 47 to 50%, sometimes 40% collective, just holding it nice and straight. Collective up suddenly, because it suddenly starts to drop at about 25 feet, and that's when we want to try and bring it into a hover. So you're going to need to change to left rudder as it goes into hover, and then pulling the stick back very gently, and then just hopefully a touchdown from there. I'm going to see what you're doing. Oh, you're down as well.
Yeah, just hit the ground.
There you go. That's it. So it's
very slow, easy descent. I did.
Exactly. That's exactly what we do. And what we're doing is we're just balancing it, because when it gets into its cushion, it changes all of the dynamics of how it was previously.
So the cushion you mean is the
Hovercraft
air,
effect.
the what is it called? Jet blast, the
Yeah.
rotor wash. The rotor wash that's going to the ground and bouncing back up.
Correct.
Wants to hold us up. Okay.
Yes.
Rotor
But we'll only get that if we move forward slightly in the
The
helicopter,
rotor
which
wash
is why
creates a cushion.
exactly. So in every sort of like Vietnam movie, when they have the Huey, they put the power on and they put the nose forward, and the thing lurches forward and sort of like goes a crazy forward maneuver.
Yeah.
That's why, same thing. So when we got wheels, we can drive across the ground for a bit before we go up. But we create that little cushion, and as we then lose that rotor wash cushion, you then end up with a different set of flight dynamics, and then you're having to trim it out differently because we're losing that ground effect. Okay. Right, now it's time to map those buttons for the rockets and shit.
Yep.
But that was a good landing. Well done. I saw that.
Thank you.
But yeah, nice and easy, nice and slow, nice and gentle. Just see how it goes.
Weapon trigger guard, weapon trigger switch, first detent.
Let's see where we are in relation to them. Well,
weapon action switch.
We're a little bit further forward.
Guns up. Yeah. Okay. I didn't map that. Guns up. Okay. Missiles right. M right. Down. Rockets left.
Yep.
And the A doesn't do anything. I need to map my trim now. Trim reset default.
Actually, that's a really good thing to do. The trim could be the back button. You know the back button? Oh yeah, back button for trim. No, hang on. Which one's good for trim? I'm going to set the trim button. Adjust controls.
I only have one option for trim. It's called trim reset to default.
Yeah, that's it. Correct.
What are the other trim things called?
They are called force trim.
False trim?
Force, as in force feedback. Force trim. F-O-R-C-E.
Okay, I'm going up to F.
Yep.
A, B, C, D, E, F. Force trim. There it is. Okay, force trim right. I guess I mapped all this stuff for the gunner, but not the pilot. That's interesting. Force left. And the reset is center. Force down. And force up. Bang. Okay, so I got first detent, second detent. And what about you guys? What's the other weapon actions? Oh, is it weapon action switch or? Yeah, it is. It is. I did that.
What, to unlock the weapon?
What's the other button to? Oh, that was the laser thing that we were doing. But I might not be laser right now.
No.
I'll worry about lasers later. I'm not doing that as this guy. Toggle goggles. Maybe I need to do this eye button. I'm gonna use that for the eye heads. because I don't like reaching for it. So the one that I'm not using is the gun select back. That. But I can also drop that straight down. iHeads. Game goggles. What's another button I should map? Let's see if I have chaff and flare. I don't have chaff and flare mapped. Chaff.
Yeah, that's going to be useful. Chaff and flare. Yep. Oh wait, hang on.
What are they called?
Countermeasures.
Chaff dispense.
Yeah, countermeasures.
Chaff dispense
1 second.
is that
just
one.
flying. I'll be there shortly.
Yep, take your time.
That's okay. I've just been called.
And flare dispense button. Flare dispense button. Check. Good. Alright, excellent. I'm pretty happy with this. This is fun.
Excellent, okay.
Save profile. Yes. Okay. Oop. You did something for night vision, didn't you?
Yeah. It's a switch on the left.
Let me see if I can map that. Let's do a search. Everything with an N and it comes up. NVG. NVS, night vision sight. Is that it?
Could be.
It is called NVS.
Yeah.
Off norm. Let me just see if this is already mapped to something else. Nope. I'm just gonna leave it be for now. No, not iHeads. You are that now. And NVS off and norm I can map to this other thing until I find something else better for it. NVS mode. Stick. Off. Night vision sight norm. On. Good. You ready?
Yeah, wait, before we do anything else.
Okay.
Be there soon.
Okay.
Press Control V for Victor, please, once you're in the main cockpit, please. And do you see a head-up display come up the top?
Control V. Control V. Yes.
Right, your commands for this are WASD. You know, your normal running commands in games.
Yep.
What you want to do is on the left side, you want to press left. So you want to press A until it says missile.
Okay. I have no missiles.
Oh, okay. Okay, then just change the gun.
I see it says gun and rocket. Yep. Okay.
And then hold down W, and it should go PHS search, so it's weapons free. So when the guy finds targets, he's just going to start shooting. Do you see that? It's gone green. Free fire.
When it's green, does that mean he will fire?
He'll free fire, yeah, and you can change weapons and missiles. So that's that. Okay, right. So ready to throttle up. Target is about 300 degrees roughly. So
and that was what?
Control V to make that go away.
Oh, okay, good. Excellent.
Right, so I'm throttling up to about 50%.
The rain stopped.
Yeah, it will do. Just leave the wipers on. Throttling up to 50%, holding the roll.
Collective.
Collective, yeah. Putting collective forward. A little bit of right rudder as it moves forward. Then throttling right up on the collective. Collective up to about 80% to take off. Done. Nice and easy. No, I need to look for you. There you is. And then it's a touch of nose forward when you're at 50%. Touch of right rudder, just to stop that roll. That's it. Now 80% as you start rolling. You're airborne?
I'm in the air.
Yep. Now, let's try and increase the forward movement and the up collective, so you're about 90%, maybe more. That's it. And then we can sort of head on 3, come right to 300.
Okay.
Now remember, forward movement also means upward movement as well. Look on that vertical speed indicator on the right. I'm about 90% throttle and I'm climbing at 60 knots.
Why does forward mean up?
Because you're losing your ground cushion, remember?
Mm-hmm.
And the blades going around create like a wing effect.
Oh, okay.
Helicopters can't really take off and just go straight up and hover unless they're really low fuel. Really low fuel. They have to have forward movement.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they have to have forward movement.
Okay. Well, riddle me this. There was on my right. Oh wait, I'm losing altitude.
Aviate. I'm at 80% throttle collective.
Alright, I'm getting altitude now. Okay, on my right side of sight, I've got my altitude. I've got a little arrow going up and down the...
That's your vertical speed indicator.
Yeah. and then there's a solid line that goes up sometimes.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
In the middle?
Yeah, in the middle
on
of
the
that
right?
thing.
That solid line is your sort of like direction indicator, I believe.
No. On the far right...
I can't remember.
There's
I don't
a
have it
ladder.
on at the moment. Yeah, I don't have it at the moment. It might mean you're over your limits.
Okay, why do I keep losing altitude?
You need to be on 90%.
I'm on
Maybe more.
94%.
Stick it up to 110. And are you keeping up with me, or are you...
Kind of, but I keep going down to trees. I'm barely staying over the trees.
Okay, check your throttle is up. The actual throttle is up.
Throttles are up.
Okay, and then put your collective up to about 110. And then slowly put nose forward until you reach good airspeed. I'm trying to find you, I can't even see you.
I'm at your 3 o'clock now.
3?
I'm heading 270.
Oh, yeah, 9 o'clock. Got it. I got you.
Well, you turned around. I was at your 3
Yep.
o'clock. Okay,
Yep.
that helps. Putting the collective up helps.
You might be heavier than I am. So, in the middle of the screen, you will see a circle with a little line going upwards, and a little line going left, and a little line going right.
Yep.
That is where your helicopter's direction is.
Yep.
So if you've got it nicely balanced, that's what will happen. It will say where it's going to go. What's your airspeed? Left-hand side?
128.
128. Bloody hell. Okay, I'm going to put my car up then.
Am I going too slow?
No, you're going too fast. But it's okay. Don't worry. I'll put my car up.
I'm trying to keep it up. I keep losing altitude.
Then try not to go so fast and try and just pull back on the stick very slightly, so your vertical speed indicator goes up and you'll start slowing down.
Okay.
What I think you're doing is you're pushing too forward on the stick to go too fast and not enough allowing it to go up.
Okay.
Okay.
Now I'm gaining altitude.
No, okay, that's it. Yeah. So your vertical speed indicator should be not at the top bar, but the top of the little hashed bars.
Yeah.
And
Well,
that
that's
will
what I was
aid-
saying is when I got low
Yeah.
by the trees, then a little solid line came up there by the hash bars.
That could be you're getting too low. You can actually set the low altitude warnings as well for night flying and fog. So you can set maybe 50 feet off the ground, and the radar altitude will say, or radar altimeter will say, you're going to hit trees. You need to be higher.
Okay. Yeah, I've got good altitude now.
Okay.
I understand. I was trying to move forward. You said I needed speed to 115.
115. Okay, I'm at 126. That's fine. I'm going to catch up. Don't go any faster. Yeah. Okay. So basically, that's what happens. That's fine. So now you should be able to bring your collective down a little bit to about 100%. So it's in the green. Or I'm at 99. And then what will happen is, as your vertical speed starts to drop, you can pull the stick back very slightly, or just release the pressure for it to be balanced there, and you'll still get forward movement. That's it.
Yep. All right. This is good. This is a very good lesson. My rockets are armed, ready to go.
Okay, so as we start to get close, we may need to tell our guy to start searching.
How did you unfix the rockets?
Okay, so you select them on the ground. It's left twice, and then if you look up and down, they should move. If you look to the right, they should move. So that I-beam, I call it an I-beam, should move up and down as you look up and down.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it says CMSL fixed, that's different. This rocket should show normal.
It worked. Yep.
Yep, okay.
It says rocket normal and fixed.
Okay, so my guy's currently searching.
This is excellent. Yeah, and since I mapped my my Razor Orb Weaver, now I can easily bring up that Control V. So I want him to do guns. Free fire. Good. He can do that then. This is so much fun, Paul.
Oh yes, it is.
So he's got the guns, I got the rockets. This is going to be fun. And you're behind me at a greater height.
Yeah, I'm just reading the menu on this guy. So short press forward is pilot sight. Okay, he's got... Oh shit, he's picking up stuff.
Don't shoot at me.
Nope.
Just, I am in front of you, buddy. Yeah, this is good. Okay. My altitude's good. My attitude's good.
My laser is on.
Morale is good. I'm gonna try and bank to the right so I can get out of your way. Test the chaff and flare.
Good plan.
Firing rockets. Out of range, I think. Alright, I'm firing some rockets at him. Oh, I'm getting some hits. Oh, they're shooting at me. Oh, I got some hits with the missile. Rockets, sorry. Oh. Oh, you're hitting with missiles?
I'm hitting.
Good job.
My gun is gunning.
I see it. Excellent.
Come around a bit. Come and get back round.
job. It's good stuff, buddy.
That's how we use the rockets.
Ha! That's right. You talking about me using rockets, or are you referring to missiles as rockets?
Both of us. No, I didn't. I haven't used missiles yet. I used rockets.
Oh, you have rockets too. Okay. Oh, I'm getting hit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna back off. This is pretty dangerous. War can be hazardous for your health. My gunner is not shooting. I'm gonna take a break here and make sure he's... It says free fire for him.
Has he got gun selected, yeah?
Yeah.
So what you need to do is you can tell him to attack by... as you fly towards the target, you can press up arrow and he'll search for a target. I'm holding down.
Yeah, it says PHS search for him.
Yeah.
Not sure what that means.
He's just searching. Right, I need to get my collective up because I've slowed down too much.
Okay.
And I'm going to trim this bastard thing out. Oh, jeez.
I have taken out some guys. This is fun. So this helicopter definitely rudders to the right faster than to the left. My gunner though hasn't done anything. Alright, gunner, your turn. Do some damage.
Okay, what you do is when you're facing and the gun's on, you press up arrow once to deslave, and then up arrow again, and then when it comes up with a list of things to the bottom, you press right, and he selects that target.
I don't understand.
So when he says deslaved,
yeah,
you can press up arrow, and then he says he unslaves it, and then you get a list of targets underneath. Target destroyed, up arrow.
Oh, now I see.
Yep, and then the last target. So I can't get that last target. Coming round.
He actually had an AH-64 Delta as a target selected.
Yeah, that's me. Haha, you doing that?
Probably don't want to shoot that guy. I mean, he can be annoying, but he's not an enemy.
So this is how you attack targets with guns. It's like helicopters and things, for example.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so here we go. Taking out the Land Rover.
How do I select it?
Right.
Right selects it. Okay. Okay. Oh, he says engaging now.
Yep. And then brrrm. He may not shoot it because I just destroyed the last part of it. That's it. That's how we use George. We can return to base now. I think if all the targets are dead.
The thing on the ground is still there.
Oh yeah. Are you hitting it with rockets? Yeah.
Trying.
Okay.
I mean, it was burning, but I think it's dead.
Oh shit.
Alright, let's go back. I'm out of rockets. What happened?
I've just told my guy not to attack anything. So right, heading to base is opposite the 300.
300 minus 180 is 120.
Right, 120.
Collective, increasing collective.
Yep, make sure you avoid those power lines.
Yep, my altitude is increasing.
What I forgot to do is tell you how to set high and low limits on your flight business, so we can literally set, like, for example, 200 feet in this weather would be your low limit to flying.
Okay.
But we can do that later, and obviously high limit means that you're
we'll do it later.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I've got the little pentagon up ahead.
Okay.
That's probably our start point.
Yes, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, and the high limit is what you don't want to go over, because it means that aircraft can search you or hit you a bit easier.
Yep. Okay.
So we probably want to head a little bit to the left because there's quite a breeze.
Oh yeah, the trim worked.
Yep. Make sure you reset that trim later on.
Yeah, it makes it easier. I don't have to hold the stick so hard.
Yes, correct. Yeah. So I'm actually having to head 106 degrees just to get that heading to work because there's so much wind.
Yeah. Okay.
But that's quite realistic to a normal flight. When I've flown a lot of light aircraft, I have to do the same. So I'm off to your 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yes, you are. Okay.
And we are slightly converging due to my flight attitude, but so keep an eye on that vertical speed and keep it about 400 feet, and that's fine.
Understood.
And then you can just roll right or left to keep that circle, the artificial horizon indicator, over where we need to go.
Yep.
And that's it. That's how to fly it. Easy, eh?
Yeah.
That was good fun. That was a good target.
That was a great practice target for us.
That was a great gun run. We can do that more
Shot
often
back
now.
a little bit. Yeah, we can.
That allows us to select things like surface-to-air missiles sites, and then we can annihilate those and be all sneaky with that, and then the likes of Tim and whoever else can do what they need to do.
Yeah.
So, for example, if Valek decides to join your aircrew, I can still use George to run stuff, and vice versa, if you see what I mean. Because he just wants the Apache for gunning. He's not overly interested in the flight side of it. But that works well for me.
Okay. What's your speed?
I'm doing about 119, 120.
Yeah, me too.
But I'm going too far to the south. I need to turn a bit more east.
Yeah, I was just trying to slide over, get closer to you.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll fly in formation with you then. I'll come across and you be lead.
Okay. Yeah, my helicopter. Yes, my helicopter. My aircraft is. I'm like flying at an angle.
Yeah, that's perfectly normal. We don't actually get that in the jets very much due to the speed that we fly at. But if we were flying like a biplane in this weather, or a Spitfire or something else,
yeah,
it would be. But the thing is that the other game that we fly doesn't model wind like that. So this is
we experience wind when we're landing our aircraft. I think
there is a bit of that. I mean, yeah, I do unclench my butt cheeks whilst landing.
Yeah, I see the bullets are going where I'm aiming now.
I saw that as well. That was a really good mission. That's worth watching back on that.
Oh yeah. I hope that the stream is still capturing. Yes, it is. Good.
Yep.
All right, I'll throw that on YouTube as soon as I turn off the stream.
Let's make it a good landing.
Yes, let's finish it right.
What we'll need to do is, as you come into land, we see the airfield. We will reset trim, balance the aircraft out, reduce to 50 knots, balance it out again, and then choose a place to land, and then we can just carry on balancing until it gets closer to the ground. The only thing you have to do at the end is as you touch down on the ground, is control the left and right a little bit, roll, because sometimes it likes to roll over to the side if you've got a bit sideways movement. But the best way to stop that is to A, land in the wind, into the wind, and B, to try and go with a little bit of forward movement, about 10 knots.
Mm-hmm.
That sort of thing. Okay, can you see me over to your 3 o'clock?
Yep, I see you.
Okay, just shout if I'm getting too close, and I'll move off to the right a bit.
No, you're fine. I'm just trying to maintain my altitude as we go.
Yeah, so
I feel like I'm flying really slow.
No, this is normal for an Apache. I mean, they actually fly quite slow.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, there's quite a bit of wind we're fighting against as well. So,
I guess so.
And whenever I've seen Apaches fly in real life, they don't actually go that quick compared to Chinooks. I mean, Chinook, it just steams at like 250 knots straight across the horizon. But Apaches I've always seen fly very slowly.
Yeah, someone told me Chinooks are actually the fastest
Come have a look at
helicopter.
this. Come have a look. Okay, well, I was going to say you can put your eyeballs over. This is the Apache. This is what I'm flying.
Oh my gosh! Is this how much alcohol you've been drinking?
No, they're half alcohol.
Paul, I don't want to.
They're zero alcohol.
No alcohol.
There's zero alcohol beers. Those. There's no alcohol in that pile at all. And I need to take it down. That was not from last night. That's from like 2 days. That's very kind. I'll carry it. Oh no! Leave the ones that are not crushed. I need to. That's my mousetrap. Leave the ones that are not crushed.
This has alcohol at 4%.
4? Which one?
This is Strongbow.
Oh, that's Strongbow. That's different. That's Layla's one. I don't drink that. I took the can from her. And that's the one from Christmas.
They both have alcohol in them.
Yeah, I know, but that's not from like last night. I drank the others.
No wonder you've been sleeping there.
I hope you enjoy listening to you and your wife talk on the stream.
I'm gonna love it. Yeah.
Watch your altitude, buddy.
Yeah, I know. I'm heading down a bit.
I'm at your 6 o'clock now.
Okay, Roger, Dodger. I can start to see the landing pad.
Yep, me too.
And trust me, I'm not drinking alcohol at night because it messes up my sleep tablets. Trust me.
I know it's Christmas, but don't purchase in the morning.
No, I'm not. And the other thing is that it messes up my sleeping tablets, so I will not be drinking.
You shoved a wedding photo in the corner like you don't care.
No, I didn't shove the wedding photo in the corner. That's where it lives. It's always lived there.
Are you kidding? Have you seen what you've literally put it on its side and shoved it in the corner?
No, I haven't done that. Then something must have squashed it when the cat jumped up there.
That is so rude. You don't care about our wedding.
Yeah, I do. You can move it to the side. You can. Oh dear, you are so funny.
Because I'm getting really bored waiting for you now and hungry.
10 minutes max, maybe 2. I'll be coming. Trust me, straight away. Look.
It says we're 15 minutes from our destination.
Yeah. So just over there is the landing pad. I'm just landing at it now. So I've got 99% to 100% collective. It's just dancing around up to 102, but that's just because of the air that's rushing over the blades.
So, your speed and wind and air stuff affects the how much torque the collective is pushing?
Yes. Yeah.
That's weird.
No.
So even when I'm not moving it, it's the numbers are changing.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, that's because of the all the winds on the ground level.
Okay.
So imagine this. Imagine you've got 90% torque, and then a load of wind blows on the top of the blades as you're moving forward. It puts pressure on them, so it slows them down. Might speed them up, depending on the direction of the wind.
Okay.
So it increases and reduces torque as it goes.
Interesting. Very interesting. So the Army used to have, I don't think it still has the Kiowa Warriors, the OH-58 Deltas. I think by putting the mast on top of these Apaches, it negated the need, made the Kiowa Warriors obsolete.
The which ones?
The Kiowa Warriors, OH-58 Deltas. They were OH was for observation helicopter.
Oh, okay, yeah. And what does it look different? It has a different pod on the top.
Yeah, and it didn't have the guns.
Okay, so
on
now's the
side.
airfield. It is ahead of us. What we're
Yes.
going to do is we're going to put the aircraft level, and we're going to reduce the collective with the aircraft level, and it will start to slow down. So my collective is coming down to about 70% as I'm bringing the aircraft level. I'm going to reset the trim now. Nose goes up suddenly. So I'm now reducing collective even more to 60%. And I'm controlling the sliding turn. We'll need to land into the wind slightly. So I'm going to carry on going forward a bit. I'm now reducing airspeed to 92. I'm slowly descending.
Okay, I am...
And I think the wind is coming from the east a bit more, so
Well,
probably...
I'm using the smoke to tell me what direction the wind's coming from.
Yep. It's probably eastish. Or is that north? Probably closer to north now,
Doesn't
isn't
matter, just look at the smoke.
it? Exactly.
Doesn't matter what the compass says.
Yep. So bringing collective right down. Nose comes up slightly as we slow down to about 50. And then we sort of just hold it nice and gentle. Bringing the collective up so it's got a gentle
You're underneath me.
descent.
You've been descending better, I've just been climbing.
That's okay. Now I'm at 20 knots. And I'm slowly descending with 20 knots. Forward movement. Just never let it slow down completely, because otherwise it will just drop out the sky like a brick.
Okay.
And watch that vertical speed. That's the most important thing. Keep it in those bars. The bottom set of bars, not the bottom, because otherwise you're screwed.
Yeah, I'm trying to slowly bring the collective down.
Yep. Worst case scenario, go around in the circle.
I'm still climbing for some reason.
Reset that trim. Worst case scenario, go around in the circle.
Yeah, I might just do that.
Yep. And you can descend whilst going around in a circle. And again, most important thing is making sure that collective, vertical speed, as you start getting closer to the ground, it's only 1 bar. Okay, so the vertical speed, that big bar as you get closer to the ground, I know the one, that's trying to give you more accuracy at night of what your descent is.
Okay.
Telling you more of your descent, but if you keep it within the sort of like the same, just under the first, under level flight, you'll not have any problems. So I'm just doing just that. I'm keeping it at the second small bar down, and as I get closer to the ground, I'm having to add more collective to about 70%. Just keeping it nice and level. Slowly down, and then just holding it, taking its time. It's about 65% collective. Now I'm getting the ground effect because I'm right near the ground. I'm just slowly pulling the stick back to slow it down for landing, and wheel brakes on, collective down. Slowly decrease throttle. Off. Shift end. Alt end, battery off, cockpit open, and I shall see you in a few hours because I must go now and I need the toilet. Leave server.
Okay. See you later, buddy.
That was an amazing mission. Hopefully you land well. I'll watch your landing, however it goes,
Yeah,
and then
watch it in the video later. That's fine.
yeah, and give comments as it goes. But yeah, just keep it in the first. So if you got your level flight, 2 bars down. That's all you got to concentrate on. 2 bars down constantly.
Okay.
1 bar as you get closer to landing. Power off that. Done. I'll message later. See you then. Good luck.
Oh, I landed!
Oh.
Did it!
You landed?
I landed safe and sound.
Awesome, there you go. Good job.
Back. Thank you.
No worries.
Catch you later.
See you then.
Excellent. Thanks for watching the stream, gal. Bye-bye.